might as well. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. The give on the inside. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Give to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Keep the going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll go to the ground. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Man down on the play as the official. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Crosses the 30. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Hand off from the shotgun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Inside the 40. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Runs through the tackle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Notre Dame looking for this 4th down conversion. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Great job by the back on the option. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll leave it with the lone back. Can't get him to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the tailback.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Oh, he's got a chance! And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
Well, going for it and getting it on fourth down, close to midfield, I think just gave this offense a ton of momentum. I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. Maybe take a shot and see if they can really seize and capitalize on all this good mojo now going their way.
Still running at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting. To the ground with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. Hard running there. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll give it to the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge... And he waltzes in for the score. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish! They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Going to the run to start this second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks the tackle. He did not make it, a stone wall on 3rd down.
And if this defense wants to get back in the...
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Give to the running back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Still running at the 35. Turning on the Jets. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll ride his man on the option. Bust through behind his pad. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he...
On the double. Cobra.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Creates a little space. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles.
Breaks into the open. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Here come the Irish, back on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jason.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on...
And they're going to score again. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fights off a defender. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. One more play to pad the stats. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right?
Some would call it swag, some call it...
Ready up.
They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Here's the handoff. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Setting up the screen. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. He's got the back in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They've got it 1st and goal from the 7, looking for the first score of this game. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown! Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on first down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Power football with the run. Turning it on. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. The Irish needing just inches for the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
He's loose on the left. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The give out of the gun. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running back searching for a hole. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. How? Another broken tackle. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Shakes off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide out. The inside handoff. Plows through the defense. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Might as well stick with him. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've got a timeout in the waning. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
It's got to feel good as an...
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. They'll go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. You can have an explosive all-purpose back, but this Irish line performing the way the great Aaron Taylor did back in the day to give them time for these big plays.
Yeah, and you could go down the list and name so many great offensive linemen at Notre Dame. Year after year, they put guys in the NFL, and they build a brand of physicality and make holes for guys like this, and that's why he's putting up so many big numbers.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes.